Yes, hello, and welcome to what is the extra content on your Discord or Patreon channel. Thank you for joining us. This is the really good stuff. This is the juicy stuff that people don't get to see on YouTube. As a part of this, people have sent in questions. Gilly, Vorney, they want to pick your brains, two of the great cricketing minds across the globe. And if you'd be so kind as to answer them. Where am I looking here? Oh, sorry.
Up here, the first one from Lou.
First question comes from Lou, 99.94. Obvious lol, but would love to know predictions for the T20 World Cup. I'm assuming for the winning
Winner.
team.
Well,
Vorney?
I'll let
Gilly?
Vorney. You start, Vorney, because you've had a checkered past, haven't you? Nominating your semi-finalists in this tournament.
Yeah, I announced my four, and it's impossible for those four to make the semis. Des, if it's a 170 to 180 World Cup, I think there's many teams can win it. That includes India, Pakistan. If it goes beyond 200, I think the winners will come from South Africa, the West Indies, or Australia.
And if you had to narrow it down,
There's half the teams.
Yeah, that's
Who wants to know?
I'm glad they played for the exclusive content here.
That's exclusively what I'm going to say. There's three teams that are going to win this World Cup, the first time ever. Australia will win it.
Hey, clip that one up, Paul.
You can't.
Oh, we can't. This is just for
Yeah, he knows. He can't clip it up. Can't go on social.
Warning. Gilly?
Oh, no argument for me. Done and dusted. Captain
right.
Pat.
Right.
Do you want to say England? You want to say England, Gilly?
No.
No, I got salt and pepper, Jofra. Will Jacks.
Carry over champs.
Yeah. Okay. Do England go to Barbados?
Yes, they're very dangerous in Barbados. We actually haven't won that for a long time.
No, they are dangerous in Barbados, just not on the cricket field. So they're out.
So I'll just give a little bit of an insight. I don't think England have won a series in the West Indies since my time when we won in 2004. And they lost to the West Indies last December in a white ball series. So it's not really a great part of the world that England do well in. I wonder what.
Right. Royal Westmoreland Golf Course. Jesus Christ, that's going to take a distraction.
Yeah, too many distractions. Too many off-field distractions. Yeah. Okay, this one comes from Core Dupe. They ask a discussion on if Gilly bowls to Vorney and vice versa, who'll get the best out of each other.
So I think one over. Who's scoring more runs?
One over, and who's getting the other one out first. Does that make sense?
All going for least runs.
Yeah, who's the most economical? I don't know. If you're bowling to each other, what happens? That's the best way to ask it.
Is this exclusive content?
Yeah.
That's a shy question. Who's it from?
We might need to try and find another sponsored segment called Ask Gilly and Vorney, but then in this part we can actually get exclusive. So I like that one before about Vorney where someone's saying they want to do Vorney. I reckon that was better.
Yeah, I think Gilly would win that one. To be fair,
yeah.
Would you go out of interest for me, Vorney? Would you go around the wicket?
No, I'll go over the wicket. I think fire it into your pads.
Would you?
Yeah, I don't want to give you any width. Your arms, your leverage. I just try and fire you into, tuck you up.
But isn't that
I go that low with my arm, like little Darren Lehman kind of round armers.
Oh, the buffer.
No bounce. Just.
But is that myth that in the 05 Ashes, you and Freddie conjured the plan to come around the wicket, angle in, tighten me up, but then bowl the most unplayable balls ever that leave me as well. Having chewed that many mints and rubbed them into the ball illegally, would you not have that philosophy?
There's a slight difference in pace between me and Freddie Flintoff.
Fair call.
How are you bowling to Vorney? What are you doing? You're bowling a bit of off spin, Gilly? What are your medium paces?
I would do my best Gladstone Small impersonation, I reckon, because I think that's where I generate my most the most pace. That's it. Just get the neck up and in you come in, get through there. The shock factor, I reckon.
I think you've made a mistake. If you give me pace, you're disappearing. You don't have to bowl. If you bowl with any kind of slowness, I can't hit it.
I would take the Yash Dayal formula by a knee high fully and getting hit out of the ground, so there's no more balls left, and that's end of contest.
It turned into a great question.
I was going to say, Cordu,
Great question.
Caller of the week.
We'll finish this one for you boys. Sid Meister, he asked, there have been loads of conspiracy theories like a spring in punter's bat, BCCI swapping drop-in pitches mid-match. Which ones from your playing days would you like to be proven true just for utter chaos / shits and giggles, if nothing else? What were the conspiracy theories?
Well, there was one surrounding me in a certain World Cup final about a squash ball in the glove.
Oh, yeah.
I got told by Sri Lankan fans that was a performance-enhancing device.
And I think they were right. Where in the rules does it say you can have a squash ball in your glove?
Where in the rules does it say you can't? Sorry, did I say can't there? Or
very, very true. Wasn't the one in the recent series? Didn't our friend from Pakistan accuse India of using different balls? I enjoyed that one. That India get a batch of balls that swing and no one else does.
Right.
I enjoyed that one. That was in the World Cup, wasn't it?
Prof, did you? Yeah, that was a strong accusation. That Prof, did you say India had been accused of changing drop-in pitches mid-match?
Mid-match, yeah. I'm assuming at the change of innings.
That's
somehow
it's a discreet little machine that goes out there and does that.
Tell you what, just watch out for that in the T20 World Cup in New York, because that is a drop-in pitch which has been prepared by the ground staff from the Adelaide Oval.
Yeah, Damien Hoff.
Watch out. If people in the stands are put off at lunch by a bit of music, just watch what's happening behind. It'll be shipping in. Nice dusty bowl arriving from Mumbai.
The curtain gets drawn up in the middle of the ground, like when a racehorse gets put down. They've got to bring it out the ground curtain. And David Copperfield will just drop, and voila! Look, we've got an absolute Bunsen burner from Mumbai.
Very good. All right, I think that's it. Is that enough? You've got one, Ollie?
You've been sent one, Prof.
Oh, I've been sent one.
You've been sent one.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
from Exceller. And it's if you were Aussie's captain, Prof, which you should have been.
Absolutely.
And you had to drop Gilly or Ricky Ponting, who would you be dropping and why? It's this question.
Yeah, that's rugged, that.
Yeah, well, Exceller.
Well, Ricky Ponting, obviously,
Yeah.
because he's not looking at me on the camera at the moment.
Great call.
Well, look, I'd drop punter because I don't know punter. I know Gilly. Fawny, let's ask it from a technical point of view. Who would you be dropping, Gilly or punter?
Why? It's your question.
You were a skipper of a national team. I wasn't even skipper of the under-11 Seaforth Bees.
I'd make it very. I think a wicket-keeper batter is more important than just a batter who captains.
Oh yeah.
And one of them has, one of them said he'll come on our show, and one of them has come on our show. So that's another argument.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Only one of them's been on the show, delivered. So I'm with Gilly as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's nice. We'll get Punter on to analyse Delhi's season.
And and Vaughnie, I teased it earlier. The last one, a fan Lou again underscore 99.94 Donald Bradman's average has said. Sidmar sent in a picture of you, the portrait we know from Lords. I said, can anyone do better? And Lou says, absolutely I can. And maybe we can swap in Lord's Pavilion. Please ask Vaughnie what his dream portrait is. She will give it a go and send it in. So, do you want to be riding a horse? Do you want to be batting water, anything? And she will, do this. This is good. Yeah. Your
riding
dream portrait.
Horse? I tell you, if she can do me riding a horse while cooking a barbecue.
In a nice bar with a paddle racket.
Sorry, how many times in one recording I hear about someone doing Vorney? Like,
yeah,
he's a popular guy. He is a popular guy. Sorry, riding a horse.
Riding a horse, whilst doing a barbecue with me about to jump in an ice bath. I'd have a paddle racket around my back.
Yeah.
And I would say if they can have me lifting the urn at the same time, if I've got enough arms.
All right.
You've got a spare appendage there to hold the urn up high.
Maybe the urn can be on top of the horse's head.
Like a unicorn. Like a
little hat.
That's the horn.
Little hat.
Oh,
yeah.
An unicorn. Love it. Got it. Right. Fine.
All right, there you go, Lou. Good luck with that. All right. Well, hey, that was the extra content for Discord. Hope you enjoyed that. Tell your friends, tell your family. If they want to come and listen to us talk absolute shit, make sure they...
I reckon we've got to learn this Discord better because it's going longer than the podcast.
Yeah, I know. All right. We'll see you next week, I guess. Yes, fare thee well.
Bye-bye.
Ta-ra.
Later.